So apparently they are saying that aliens are real and that we're gonna be having an alien UFO disclosure very soon. That it is not. You might want to put your puppers on a leash and don't like, don't subscribe because you really don't have to, but definitely share this video because you're gonna get a whole lot tonight, okay? And we got tons of these UFO clips as well going around that we're gonna actually talk about, but also President Obama's clip. You likely have seen it, but you're probably not sure about like what happened 4 years ago, right? So we also got a clip of President Obama. This is 4 years old. He tried to tell us, but nobody took him serious. This clip is 10 years old. And we also got George Bush clips as well from 8 years. And yeah, needless to say, you're gonna get some tonight. So let's get the shit show started. First of all, check this. Roll it.
Couple questions here. Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy,
right?
And they hid it from the president of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
For the aliens.
So that is from today, 2026, ladies and gentlemen. What are we gonna do about it? Is everybody shocked? Anybody shocked? I don't see nobody shocked. Yeah, people are talking about it, and it's like, yeah, we knew about it. Yeah, whatever. Aliens are here. Yeah, we just want to see them alien baddies. Now let me actually take you back. 4 years ago, he tried to tell us, and a lot of people are also asking these questions. Why now? Why the hell now? Are they gonna start Project Bluebeam, Project Blue Balls? Is this what it's all about? Is it like the fake alien invasion, the fake alien card, that the Martians are here, lock yourselves in the basement and all that? Is it about that? And also a lot of people are also asking these questions, which are very valid. Because we recently had the files, right? Mostly every politician, and this UFO clip is pretty nuts, man. Let me actually put the face cam right there. I mean, holy smokers, it ain't no dang joke, because you gotta be flipping my flapjacks. Yeah, when I first saw this one, I was like, whoa! You know, this is one of the craziest UFO clips of all time. What are the odds? But yeah, so the files came out, and a lot of people are wondering, is it because of the files? Because every politician, every elite is on it. So are they doing this so everybody forgets about the files? Maybe so.
What does former President Barack Obama know about UFOs?
Right.
When it comes to aliens, there's some things I just can't tell you on air.
He was asked about the UFO frenzy in the wake of that.
He never denied it though, but he just said that I can't tell you about it, and yeah, people were like, yeah, whatever, bozo, right? People laughed it off, bro.
That explosive 60-minute story on Navy pilots who've seen things they just can't explain.
It's rotating.
Yeah.
My gosh.
This is, you know, they released this back in 2017, almost 10 years old, bro. Almost 10 years old clip.
They're all going against the wind. Look at that thing, dude.
Obama revealed to James Corden he was eager to find out about real close encounters when he became president.
Truth is that when I came into office, I asked, right? I was like, all right, you know, is there the lab somewhere where we're keeping the alien specimens in spaceship? You know, they did a little bit of research, and the answer was no.
But that doesn't mean we're alone in the universe.
Right.
There's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are.
And now that UFOs are being taken more seriously, more people are coming forward with their own sightings. Shaquille O'Neal told Jimmy Kimmel he's certain he's seen a UFO.
With all the lights, and it was spinning, and it just and took off, and everything happened in less than 5 seconds, and we all looked at each other, was like, and I know that it was a UFO. I don't care what anybody says.
You never told anybody about that?
Nope, you're the first person I told, because I don't want people to.
Yeah, no, everybody will call you cuckoo, right? But now it's actually is good to talk about it. Now it's like accepted. You can talk about UFOs openly. You can believe in that truth. You can believe in the aliens and all that. And it's all like cool, right? But back then, probably not. They would call you like loco, right? So this is 4 years old. Let's go back in time even more, 10 years. You ready for that one? You're gonna get some. Roll it. Let's get to it.
So this is something I feel like, if I was the president, and it's unlikely that that is ever going to happen.
You never know.
If I was the president.
It was unlikely that I was going to be president.
The moment I was inaugurated, my hand would it'd still be hot from touching the Bible, and I would immediately race to wherever they have the files about Area 51 and the UFOs, and I go through everything to find out what happened.
Right.
Did you do that?
That's why you will not be president. Because that's the first thing that you would do.
It's at the
The
top
aliens
of my
won't
list.
let it happen. You reveal all their secrets.
Yeah, sarcasm, right? You know, there's a thing, right? Every joke has like a truth behind. Every joke has some truth behind. But yeah, no. So this was all like fun and whatnot. But man, the contrast, bro. The contrast. Check this.
Couple questions here. Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and
So you see the contrast, right? You see the contrast here, like he's just stone cold serious, but here, because of the setting, you know, it's all like, yeah, but he never denied it, but obviously he said that he cannot talk about it, just like every president, and we see that all happen all the time. Every president said that, yeah, man, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it, we're gonna find out about the truth about the aliens, and we're gonna tell the public, and as soon as they become the president of the United States of America, it's like, eyes are shut, mouths closed. We cannot talk about it. We're never gonna talk about that topic ever again. It's like they see something and they find out, and they find out something, and then they're like, hey, we can't talk about it. So it's very interesting as to why, like, you know, out of nowhere he talked about it. Well, it's not out of nowhere. Yeah, there's a whole lot of political stuff happening, right, which you guys are aware. Uncle Donnie dropped, like, those memes, right, and that's why, shout out to Brian Tyler Cohen. So on his podcast, he interviewed him on that, but the question was also, one of the questions was also about the aliens. So, yeah, I guess, like, you needed something to happen. You just need a little bit of the fire under your ass crack to get you talking, and I guess that's what's happening right now. Imagine he wasn't even allowed to say it. Yeah, I don't know if he was allowed to say that, but he did.
They exercise strict control over us.
Now, you know, there are a lot of people that are going to examine.
They exercise strict control over us.
Now, you know, there are a lot of people that are going to examine your facial expressions here, every twitch, everything, and say, and of course, so did you look? Did you see? Did you explore?
I can't reveal anything.
Oh, really? Because
yeah, right here he got serious though. Yeah, I mean, bro, we know, they know, but they are like, hey, we can't let you know.
President Clinton said he did go right in, and he did check, and there was nothing.
Well, you know, that's what we're
Yeah, big boy Bubba, he's in the EP files though, so.
instructed to say.
And there was nothing.
Well, you know, that's what we're instructed to say.
He was telling the truth all along, by the looks of it, right? But it just, because of the setting, yeah, people take it sarcastically, because it's just easier to let the medicine go down, you feel what I'm saying? It's just easier, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just easier when you're sarcastic, right? So, whoa, oh my god, what the hell? Shout out to J9, man, because he posts some of the most credible UFO sightings, like in compilation format. That is nuts, man. So this happened in Japan. No information found, USA or UK. If you know the place and date, contact me, please. Okay, so that's what he said. It's like 3 orbs, UFOs, emerging into one. Now, let me actually take you back in time yet again. So 8 years ago, at least that's when it was uploaded. I don't know when exactly this happened. If any of you know, yeah, put it in the comments. But roll it.
But first I want to ask you, this is a question that I think is very important to me and very important to the country. When you were in office, and I don't know when this happened or if it happened, did you go through the secret files, the UFO documents? Because if I was president, that'd be the first thing I did.
You know, it's funny, my daughters asked the very same question.
They did?
Yeah.
Would you be allowed to tell your daughters what was in those files?
No.
You would not?
No.
Now that you're out of office, you can do anything you want, right?
True, yeah. But I'm not telling you.
You're not telling me. You're not telling me what? Are you not telling me that you looked at them?
I'm not telling you nothing.
There we go.
Are there really great secrets that you know that you can't share with people?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are.
For sure.
And you never write about them.
No.
Maybe at a time in your life that you're like, I'm 90, I'm going to do it.
No.
No, nothing. What if you were to get like a little like loopy, you know, you get old and
Start drinking again?
start drinking again. Guillermo, get some tequila.
Yeah, get him high, and yeah, that's a clip. So get him high and let him spill the beans. Now let's actually get down to this UFO clip that is coming out, right? And I got a bunch of other stuff that I want to share with you. So the question remains, why now? Yep, they try to tell us, man. It's not even like they denied it. They never denied it. They just said that we can't tell you about it, you know? It's like they never denied it. Maybe to keep the mystery alive, maybe to keep that fake alien invasion card alive, whatever you want to call it, right? Now, obviously, some of you believe that we're not alone, but a lot of you believe that I mean to say the opposite. Some of you believe that we're alone in the universe, that aliens are not real, but a lot of you believe that we're not alone in the universe. And quite frankly, mathematically speaking, we just cannot be alone, right? So the universe is way too humongous for that one. I do believe that we're not alone, but if you believe that we're alone, hey, that's perfectly fine, because I understand everybody got their belief, everybody got their different, everybody got their opinions, and everybody have their own belief system, which is beautiful, right? Like we all got different takes at it. So but at the end of the day, we just want to know their truth, right? And they seem to know about it, but they don't want you to know. But maybe because of everything that's going on, obviously the tensions are really high worldwide. The political climate is insane as well. People take it very, very seriously. Emotions are really high as well. Plus what's happening with the files, that's apparently, believe it or not, that's pretty insane, right? If you have been following up the files and all that, and a lot of names are in on it, nothing is being done about it, as in, you know, Big Boy Bubba, Bill Clinton, he's like the star of the files, and nothing is being done about it, right? So perhaps all of this is now coming out because it's not that it's coming out now. Since 2017, they have been doing this soft disclosure. Every year seems like that they're ramping it up, getting the public ready, right? Especially that Pentagon clip that we saw earlier, and you have seen it countless times, right? We've seen it countless times. 2017, that's when it came out. And ever since then, you know, we had the Las Vegas backyard alien crash, right? You know, the family that saw the aliens claimed to have seen aliens, the Miami Mall incident. I don't think the Miami Mall incident was aliens related, but you know, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But I personally don't believe in that. Something happened, that I do believe for sure. But did actually, like, the aliens showed up? I don't know about that one. So yeah, over the years, we have so many of these, like, aliens incidents, whatever you want to call it, these conspiracies, plus these UFO sightings. Area 51 is another conspiracy in itself, and Obama claims that, yeah, aliens are not there. Now, this actually kind of checks out with what whistleblowers have said over the years. If you have been knee deep, balls deep, even, big pose on that, but if you have been balls deep into this topic, you probably have come across this, right? That there used to be aliens there at Area 51, but because Area 51 got so big, so popular, so quick, and everybody was talking about it, everybody was driving around showing up, they were like, okay, no, we need to shift them ALMLs, them aliens, to another place. So that was also one of the conspiracy theory that I remember of the whistleblowers talking about that. Yep, there used to be, especially when Bob Lazar was working at S4. Yeah, there was some stuff there, you know, with the UFOs and all that. But yeah, not necessarily alien bodies there or aliens there anymore, which, I mean, kind of checks out. I mean, yeah, like it does make sense. Perhaps Area 51 still have some, you know, reverse engineered UFO crap there, but not necessarily alien bodies. And maybe this is the first time one of the president of United States is former president telling the truth about aliens. I want to know your thoughts on it, but check this one out. Roll it.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Scott of UFO Sightings Daily. Now, this UFO sighting was recorded in Alt, Colorado, USA. Now, it was seen on February 8th, about 1900 hours. And these objects, these glowing spheres, were seen flying over the city in triangle formation, constantly changing their positions. One will become brighter, one will become less brighter. Some move to the left, then some move to the right. Look for yourself and see what's going on here, because this really appears to me to be a military formation of an intelligence.
Yeah, maybe the TR-3B, the Black Manta.
species.
Is it the black manta or the black mantis? I always kind of mix it up because obviously we also have those mantis aliens. The insectoids, the mantis aliens. Apparently they are the most advanced ones, right? And yeah, while I'm talking about that topic, you know, it is insane that, you know, we've had UAP hearings. Yeah, you don't have to believe anything, obviously, but this is something that has been going on, you know, ever since 2017. Things are ramping up. So in one of the UAP hearings as well, they said we are being visited by aliens, and there are 4 different alien species that are here. The Reptilians being one of them, the Nordics, the gray aliens, and also the insectoids, the mantis, and they're the most advanced, and apparently reptilians. So that, yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. And if you know, you know, right? Not saying it is true, guys. This is just conspiratorial topic and conspiratorial talk, but a lot of people also do believe that the elites and people that are really, really famous, or, you know, whether it be actors, whether it be politicians, elites, most of them, not everybody, they are not who they are. They are shapeshifters, the reptilians and all that. And Obama has always been accused of that. There has tons of videos like people always coming out and calling Obama like a reptilian, right? I'm not saying that, but that's what people have been saying. Like, you probably have come across, right? Not saying it's legit, but in one of the UAP hearings, they did say the shapeshifters are real, which is just nuts, man. Yeah, like what is going on the planet? It's pretty nuts, man. So I guess one thing that we can all agree, yeah, maybe not UFOs, maybe aliens, whatever, it's all fake, whatever, all bull squash, but I guess one thing that we can all agree on is that they're not telling us the truth. There is more to life than what we're told. There's more going on. This shit's deep. And the elites control the world. It's like the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. Maybe even 1% of that. It's just is pretty nuts. And the president of the United States is a temporary employee. You probably heard that, right? If you didn't, well, that's something they say, which makes sense. Only 4 years, maybe 8 years max. So he's on the need to know basis only, meaning, and I guess Obama confirmed it there himself, that unless there's a conspiracy, he's not aware. Maybe there's a conspiracy, maybe there's an underground base at Area 51, but he's not aware of that. So yeah, which is even more insane that there are secret departments in the United States government, and in every government. But while we're on the topic of the United States or American president here, we're gonna keep it on the topic, right? So there are secret departments, whether that be Lockheed, Skunk Works, but people know about it, people heard about it. There are also Black Ops, so it's above even the president's pay grade. Just nuts to think about. So yeah, we're living in interesting times. I really do hope that we find out about the truth in our lifetimes.
Now, Colorado, if you didn't know, the Colorado Rockies are known, infamous, for their spheres seen by mayors, governors, sheriffs, police departments, fire departments. And they have even seen them chased by military jets over there, over Colorado. And this looks like it's the same spheres. It looks like the same ones.
Right.
Have you been to Colorado? Have you seen these lights over that area of Alt, Colorado? Because I want to know what's going on over there, because this is outstanding raw footage, and we need further investigation into it for sure.
Yeah, it seems like it's
okay,
rotating.
Scuzzy wearing?
Yeah, signing out, but we're gonna be signing back into this one. Check this out, roll it.
In 2023, a man living in the Ohio woods took this strange photo. He and his family spotted the figure twice near a fence close to a pile of dead chickens on a local farm.
Bigfoot.
The creature stood about 500 yards away, completely black and moving stiffly, almost like a robot. It wasn't just them. More people across Ohio claimed to have seen the same eerie figure that year. All these eyewitnesses. There's got to be some truth to it, right?
Right. And yeah, Bigfoot is like another topic.
A hiker in North...
Why would they hide the... Okay, I get it. Like, they don't want us to know about the aliens, UFOs. Maybe one day they will, but okay, I understand that. But why the Bigfoot? Yeah, what's so different about Bigfoot, right? Yeah, just a large monkey. Large ape, mate. Just a large monkey. Perhaps he don't like to eat bananas. he likes to eat something else. Big pause. But yeah, right? Like, why wouldn't they tell us about the Bigfoot, right? Is it even real? Is it fake? Yeah, I want to know your thoughts on it. Why do you think, if real, why do you think they would never want us to know about Bigfoot?
North Carolina recorded a strange video during a night walk on the Appalachian Trail. Two glowing eyes appeared in the dark, staring straight at the camera. The man never believed in Bigfoot, but after watching the clip, he started to doubt himself. For some reason, he only shared a screenshot of the video online. On Reddit, some
Go night hiking, they said.
Users said it was an owl. Others thought it was a raccoon or just some other animal. And I agree. It could be anything. In the remote wilderness of Alaska, a camper suddenly heard rustling nearby.
Uh-oh.
That's when he noticed it. A large, dark figure moving between the trees. It walked upright like a human, but its shape was far more ape-like.
Yeah.
The sight matched countless old Bigfoot descriptions, fueling even more debate about the creature's existence.
Yeah, it looks like that he got beaten up by
In
his waifu, right? Like last night.
2013, a couple hiking near Mission, British Columbia.
Just a hunch, right? Because his demeanor is very... it seems like that he's just like beaten up, right? Metaphorically speaking, and also quite literally. Just his posture, just like, damn it, man. Why the Bigfoot wives be beating up their husbands like that, bro? I'll never understand.
Caught this on camera.
Sad. That's very sad. Oi! Zulu! Yo! Yeah, that's like a big chungus right there, bro. Oh my god.
Across a distant hill, a tall, dark figure walked slowly. The area was remote and hard to reach, making it unlikely to be a prank or a person in costume. The footage stayed unnoticed for years, but resurfaced, drawing attention from cryptid enthusiasts. Many believe it shows a real Bigfoot. What else could it be?
That seems like definitely somebody that's
A man was driving along a lonely forest trail. As he made his way deeper into the woods, something caught his eye up ahead. A tall, dark figure standing at the edge of the path.
Man, how many of these bozos are out there? Because there's just way too many videos, right? Like, how many bozos are there? How many Bigfoots are there? It's like so many clips. Obviously, not every video is legit, right? Sometimes it's probably pranks. Sometimes it's people dressed up as Bigfoot. Other times the video is fake in itself, right? But some of these videos are definitely legit, and sometimes mistakes are made. Sometimes we think one thing, we think one thing, and it's something different. So yeah, absolutely, right? But still, there are just way too many videos. Some of these videos gotta be real, so I'm assuming, how many Bigfoots are there?
Startled, he grabbed his camera and snapped a photo. The image came out blurry, but the shape was clear enough to raise questions. It looked human, but not quite. The body was bulky and covered in what appeared to be thick, dark hair.
Yeah, broad shoulders, thick glutes. Big pose on that.
This be actual proof of Bigfoot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, broad shoulders. And nowadays, that's all what dudes want to do, right? Like, they want to have V-taper, they want to have, like, broad shoulders and thick glutes. Like, bro, what are we doing, man?
November 2012, Jim Harrison shared a video filmed near Shady Lake in Arkansas's Okachita National Forest.
But don't skip glutes.
A family was camping in a secluded area when they heard movement around their campsite and began recording.
Yeah, don't skip glutes there, guys and gals. Whoa! Oh my god. Yo, King Kong up in this... Oh, right.
Moments later, a large, hairy figure appeared. The camera caught it moving through the darkness before the person filming bolted in fear. Viewers were divided. Some dismissed it as a hoax, while others claimed it matched sightings of a creature long rumored to roam the region.
Yeah, what if it was just a normal, regular-sized man, male, with hair? You know, it happens. Like, some people get a testosterone boom, and then they get hair popping out from every single direction. So, big pose, but, you know, it can happen. It can happen. Perhaps it's not King Kong Bigfoot, but looks like King Kong, actually. Sasquatch.
These new trail camera photos were taken in New York. Take a look. Its calf, shoulder, and triceps show clear muscle definition beneath the fur, which some believes point to a real living being. Some call it proof, others say it's just a costume. Imagine finding
looks like a costume actually, for real.
This on your trail camera though. Would you think it's real?
Yeah, I mean, it would be definitely like, what in the world, right? But shout out to Slap Ham, check this. Glowing orb transforms into a person in Mexico.
A mysterious video shared to Instagram by Scary Encounter has left viewers divided after appearing to capture something strange.
Okay, so that right there. Wow! Seems like two people merged into one, and yeah, we saw the orb, and then what the hell?
Video's description: the footage was recorded on August 22nd, 2024 at 4:26 a.m. by a security camera in Mexico.
Damn, nothing is happening, bro. Okay, they are not human, bro. They're not human. No, don't tell me they...
The strange sight has stirred plenty of speculation online. Some viewers believe the footage might show a witch or spirit manifestation, pointing to Mexico's long reputation as a paranormal hotspot filled with legends of brujas, shadow people, and glowing spectral lights. Others, however, offered a more grounded interpretation. One commenter suggested that the clip actually shows two people, and the orb effect could simply be the result of them walking with a flashlight.
Imagine, could you imagine that? But it's like very bizarre. They're like just standing still. It seems like two people just merged into one. And it was clearly an orb. Or we saw the light. Perhaps that was a flashlight, right? Okay, that's the argument he's trying to make. But we never saw the body, right? We did not see the body. So they just appear out of nowhere. Unless the lights, the flashlight they were holding was blinding the camera. So the camera was only picking up that. And as soon as they turned off the light, we see the people. Yeah, I don't believe in that explanation, but that's the only logical explanation that I can come up with right now. But I don't buy that.
When viewed closely, the footage does indeed seem to show two individuals standing side by side right before the orb.
Okay, you saw a little bit of the artifact there. Or perhaps the camera quality is so bad that, yeah, maybe that's what's happening. Still bizarre.
Disappears.
Right. So they're like appearing and... Yeah, he holding the flashlight. Yeah.
Still, the clip's low resolution and eerie timing leave plenty of room for interpretation. Whether it's a camera glitch, an optical illusion, or something genuinely otherworldly remains to be seen.
Yeah, suspicious.
Dice que ahí todavía está corriendo a lo mejor es una pareja, pero no sé, ahí se empieza a mover y la cámara ya no lo graba muy bien, pero ahí se mira que se está yendo por aquí.
TikTok user Misty Nadams recently shared a truly unsettling clip that's been giving viewers chills. The video, captured on her neighbour's Wise security camera, was posted with the caption, "Caught on my neighbour's Wise camera last night. My son came home seconds after this and saw no one. He walked up next to the building. This thing was further into the yard, past the tree."
I think it covers similar video. Perhaps that's the same video. Dang. But this seems like better quality.
The clip quickly went viral, with thousands of comments debating what the mysterious shape could be. Some viewers believe it's a shadow person, a type of dark apparition often reported in paranormal encounters. Others suggest a camera glitch or lighting illusion, though the movement seems too fluid and deliberate to dismiss easily. Whatever it was, many agree. Something strange crossed that yard that night, and it wasn't just a trick of the light.
Right, yeah, no, that's very bizarre.
Here's
it looks like, yeah, like a monkey just jumping around. That's what it feels like.
An eerie one. The clip, titled "The Strange Figure, France," has been circulating online after a young woman captured something truly bizarre outside her window.
And it looks like a horse. It seems like that there's somebody on the horse just galloping in the air. Whoa! Mama, get the camera right now! Get the camera out! Get the camera!
Recorded on September 13th, 2023 in France, the video shows what appears to be a dark, humanoid figure floating silently in the sky.
Yeah, from this angle it does look like a horse, quite literally.
Some viewers believe the
legs.
footage shows a humanoid entity, possibly something otherworldly. Others are convinced it's a cleverly positioned drone or balloon, with the movement distorted by perspective and light. Still, the clip's unsettling stillness and the figure's human-like outline have sparked endless debate. So what do you think? A simple drone or something unexplained floating above France that day?
Yeah, suspect indeed. And we've had like similar, yeah, let me actually show you if I can pull up the image.
Here's a bizarre one that left the internet both fascinated and disturbed. Reddit user HNNRSS recently shared photos of a strange humanoid figure dug up during renovation work in what used to be a church graveyard. According to the OP, the discovery was made on their parents' property.
Yeah, right, like this one. Let me just pull it here. Yeah, that's... we've had like something similar. Yeah, it looks similar to that. And not saying this is legit. Process using the free version of watermarking. The paid version does not add this mark. So not saying this is legit, because I remember there was a sighting like that, quite similar to this one. Perhaps this is AI and cleared up image of that, or like a depiction of that. But we've had a sighting like that. Not sure if this image is legit or not, but we've had a sighting like that essentially. So perhaps this is what we're seeing there. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of similar in a way.
A converted church now undergoing renovation. Workers uncovered the unsettling figure buried in the ground near the yard. Its appearance immediately sparked debate across Reddit. Some suggested it could be an old folk art effigy, perhaps made by someone centuries ago as part of a ritual or warding charm meant to protect the church grounds. Others believe it could be a mummified figure or a relic created during one of the many reconstructions the site has undergone over the years. Some say it may unleash a curse if disturbed. More skeptical users propose that it might just be an old sculpture or weathered garden ornament that had been buried over time. Still, the eerie humanoid form and the fact it was found in a church graveyard has given the find an undeniably chilling edge.
Yeah. But did you see this Project Bluebeam video? They're saying it's starting. Check out this video on the screen and I'll see you right there. It's a wild one to say the least, don't miss it.